Magic mushrooms, shrooms, psychedelics, hallucinogens, psilocybin. Voters in Oregon have a potentially mind-altering choice in front of them in the 2020 election. Hallucinogenic mushrooms have been used for thousands of years by indigenous cultures. In the 1960s, they became a U.S. cultural touchstone and were ultimately outlawed. But new research is showing the potential of psilocybin to treat several major psychological disorders. This is where ballot measure 109 comes in. If passed, it would give Oregon 2 years to set up a system that licenses, regulates, taxes, and eventually allows the manufacture and use of psilocybin, but only in special facilities and under professional supervision. As written, anyone 21 or older, after some screening, could get a session, though the details of who could provide psilocybin therapy and under what conditions would be determined later. In other words, the measure creates a framework to allow the use of psilocybin that's as far removed from gonzo culture as a military march is from 60s psychedelica. If voters say no, psilocybin will continue to be treated as an illegal drug. Supporters tout psilocybin's potential to help treat people with mental health conditions. They point to research suggesting a large dose could be used to treat major depression, PTSD, cigarette addiction, and even help people come to terms with terminal illness or Alzheimer's. The FDA has given psilocybin breakthrough therapy designation for major depressive disorder, which can speed up the medical approval process. But safety and efficacy trials are still underway. And this is where opponents get uneasy. They say there isn't yet the scientific evidence to support psilocybin as a safe medical treatment for mental health conditions. There's no organized opposition, but a couple of professional psychiatric organizations have recently come out against Measure 109. Supporters include a list of doctors and psychologists, as well as veterans and drug decriminalization groups. More than $1 million for the Yes campaign has come from an out-of-state PAC that previously supported marijuana reforms. If voters pass Measure 109, they'll be allowing individuals to decide what therapy is right for them, at least when it comes to a naturally occurring drug that's been used basically forever. Whatever happens, psilocybin will remain illegal at the federal level, and legalizing it in Oregon could invite increased scrutiny from federal drug enforcement, especially since we'd be the first state in the U.S. to do it.